Hello, Pisces, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, I certainly appreciate both your viewership as well as your subscriptions. So, Pisces, since this is your birthday period, I thought I would start you off with a new reading. Well, not a new reading to most of you who have seen me um, perform this reading, but we're going to be doing a gypsy reading today. And ladies and gentlemen, we're not going to be focusing on one specific area per se. I'm just going to share with you whatever Spirit would like you to know. Okay? As you can see here, I have already shuffled my deck here and assembled the pictures here. Now, the key with this reading, this is a Russian gypsy reading, ladies and gentlemen. So the key in um, interpreting these pictures actually is that there are only 25 cards to this deck, okay? So the key is to formulate pictures, and depending upon the orientation of how the cards fall, similar to tarot, but tarot only has an upright and a reverse position. In this reading, it has four different interpretations, so it has a lot of combinations here. So with that said, Pisces, as I've indicated, I've already shuffle the deck, and you guys got a lot of pictures. So when that happens, ladies and gentlemen, that means that radical changes are ahead for you guys. There's a lot going on for you, Pisces, which is what I see here. Now, with this reading, it's valid until the end of April here. So I'm giving you some time with which to work with these energies. If this reading resonates, ladies and gentlemen, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Share it with others to whom you think might benefit. And be sure to press that subscription button, Pisces, so you receive future readings. And of course, since this is your birthday period, I will be posting more readings for you, okay? On my other channel, I'm going to be posting your dice reading, okay? So that's also a new reading that I'm going to be posting. So be sure to subscribe to that channel as well, and be sure to hit that link so that you receive future readings. Okay, so let's go on and get started with this reading, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, you have a lot of cards here. So we're going to look at the first picture that appeared here in your reading. We have the house, ladies and gentlemen. And so with having the house there, that falls in position 4. So let me explain the positions. Usually the first two positions, ladies and gentlemen, tend to be the best vibrations on most of the pictures in here. Um, Alternatively, when you actually have when you view the last two positions, it's usually more negative, ladies and gentlemen. But it doesn't mean that you cannot overcome whatever it is that's causing havoc, if you will. So getting back to this reading, we have the house there, right? So that falls, unfortunately, in position 4. Okay? So I'm kind of getting here, it looks like that many of you Pisces, it seems that I feel that you're working on a project. It's something that you're trying to launch, something new I'm kind of getting. But unfortunately, Pisces, because it falls in position 4 here, it says it's going to fail. But there is a ray of hope. It just means that what you're trying to do is not good, particularly is not going to be successful, I'm feeling, during this time period in question here. And because this card is the house, right, ladies and gentlemen, it also could refer to things in the home, okay? Like sometimes when we want to renovate or just make various repairs in our homes, and it seems like every time we save up the money for it or whatever, something always come up to delay the process. So it seems like it's something along those lines here, okay? Or it could be something you submit. Like I said, it could be a manuscript or something that I'm seeing that it's going to get rejected or something for many of you. Okay? So now, ladies and gentlemen, let's take a peek at your next picture, because as I said here, you have a lot of pictures here, and To only have 25 cards in this deck is usually, it doesn't mean that it's bad if you don't have pictures. It just means that you don't have much going on in your life, or you're just like in the doldrums. You know what I'm saying? So let's go on and look at the next picture here. We have forest. Okay, this forest picture there. And ladies and gentlemen, it falls in position one here. So it certainly shows, I'm kind of seeing that during this time frame in question, Pisces, you're going to be establishing very solid friendships with people who certainly with whom you're going to feel who are certainly worthy of your friendship here. It's not going to be like, like people that's always trying to take advantage of you. I'm kind of getting in that sense here. Let's go on and move on to our next picture, Pisces, and keep in mind if this reading is resonating, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Share it with others to whom you think might benefit, Pisces, and be sure to press that subscription button that's indicated. Now let's go on and look at your next here. You have the dagger here, the dagger, and that falls there in position two here. So this card is, when it falls in that position, ladies and gentlemen, it's all about like escaping tragedy or just escaping danger in some sense here. And it looks like that you're going to do this. This is somehow connected with a friend I'm getting. Or perhaps advice that a friend might give you before doing something. Some of you might be traveling or something. Some advice I'm feeling someone is going to give you that is going to work out to your benefit here. That I'm seeing here with this card here. Okay? It's all to kind of avert you from disaster, really, in some way I'm getting here. So it could connect with, like, say, for instance, you might have to travel somewhere or something that you might have to do. It might appear simple at first, but it's going to come out to make you feel relieved or whatever. Maybe there might be a detour. Somebody might tell you to go in this way, go this route or something, so that you can get to your destination faster. It can be some, don't limit it to just what I'm saying here in terms of that, but it's something connected with a friend helping you avert disaster in some way. Okay? Let's move right along, Pisces, to seeing our next picture here. We have the owl. Okay? So with this owl, it falls in position two, ladies and gentlemen. And it's further emphasizing that there's certainly is problems that I'm seeing that existing with projects here. Okay, that's giving us a bit more information here. Or for some of you, ladies and gentlemen, it certainly can indicate something cunning that I feel that some of you might be doing, or you will do during this time period in question. Whatever it is, or something illegal, I feel, Pisces, it's gonna get exposed. And for those of you who are cheating, that will get exposed too as well. So you better, kind of urge or heed this warning here. It all involves, if you're doing something that is not, that is not right or contrary to even your own belief systems, you're going to get caught. Okay? So heed this warning. I feel that, again, I have to further emphasize too that if you are being deceptive towards someone too during this time period, it's going to get caught or it's going to get exposed in some way, Pisces. So you might want to calm it down a little bit. Keep in mind, Pisces, if this reading is resonating, be sure to give it a big thumbs up, share it with others to whom you think might benefit, and be sure to press that subscription button, okay? So let's move on to review our next card here. Now we have the star, ladies and gentlemen, and because of the direction or orientation of how the picture fall, I couldn't actually put it there, okay? So you have the star here. And with that card, ladies and gentlemen, that card falls in position three, ladies and gentlemen. So the meaning of what I'm seeing here is that I feel that with you guys seem to be, it looks like many of you are very confused and being somewhat unrealistic in some aspect of your situation here. And for this reason, ladies and gentlemen, it being this way certainly is going to compel you to make many mistakes if you don't watch yourself or be cautious. And I'm feeling that it's also, this card could represent like fear or jealousy, might be potential culprits that cause you, ladies and gentlemen, to be so unrealistic, almost not even being able to see the forest from the trees in some aspect. Pisces, a cup cannot fill a pint, a quart. So let's go on to our next symbol here that I'm kind of seeing here. I'm going to step back to that because I'm getting a more feeling about that card here. I've got to feel that whatever it is, it looks like it's temporary, I'm getting. And whatever it is that you're going to be feeling and connection, because usually the star is a very good card, but it's just that the position that it fell in for you guys. Remember, positions 3 and 4 are usually a little bit more negative here, but it's just like the tarot. Whenever cards can come up reverse, which I usually don't read reverse cards, but you'd always can upright the card based on your awareness. If this has yet to happen, okay? I feel that whatever it is it only is going to just throw you off course here if you don't heed this warning here. But whatever it is, it really won't last long. Okay, so let's look at your next picture here, ladies and gentlemen. We have the pig here. So if having a pig there, that falls, ladies and gentlemen, in position 3. So, the message here with this card is that your greed certainly is going to get punished if you don't watch out. Okay, because I'm seeing that it looks like a lot of you are certainly up to absorb about money or Pisces, the lack thereof. Okay? And some of you are overspending frivolously, and the spirit is saying that any financial risks that you take during this time period is going to backfire. So it's a no here, okay? Also, ladies and gentlemen, I have to warn you once again because it's clearly in your reading here. So some of you might be cheating a bit too much. You're gonna get caught, okay? And I feel that too. That at your job with this card here, you might also um, be a bit or feel a bit antagonized. I'm getting by perhaps your superiors or even coworkers here. So the key is awareness, okay? And understand, Pisces, we all go through ups and downs here. But guess what? It gets better, okay? So let's go on and just move on and take a peek, Pisces, at your next card here that we have, okay? And we're going to revisit here this. We have this. Let's take a peek at that symbolism right here with the owl there. And that's kind of suggesting to me, ladies and gentlemen, what I'm seeing that is that it looks like that a lot of you are very fearful in some sense. That's in position 2, but or some of you might be concerned about where you're gonna live when you get older. It almost, this card kind of gives me the feeling or picture that maybe some of you might have lost your home, or you might be in the process of losing your home, and you're not sure of whether you would be provided for. I'm kind of something in of that um, essence that I'm getting here. And this card is certainly saying that you will certainly have a place to live, and worrying about where you're going to be moving or living in your older age or whatever is not something you should be concerned about. Now, that message is usually for people who are a bit older here. Now, for these you younger people, if you're feeling this way and you're younger, it really wouldn't apply as much to you here, okay? So let's go on and just look at our next card here, and we have one of those cases where I couldn't connect both of the cards together with the position that it fell. So we have the letter here, okay, and it's about to fall. I get it. And then see that number, both of them were letters, okay, and that falls in Pisces position 3. So this shows that you're going to receive a long-awaited response. It looks like something that you've been waiting and waiting for. Either it could be a call from someone from whom you've been estranged, but it's something that you've been waiting, or something that you've been hoping to happen. But it looks like whatever it is, it seems to be coming from a distance. I also get a strong indication, ladies and gentlemen, that some of you are going to get a marriage or wedding type proposal. Perhaps some of you've been waiting for someone to offer, say that to you, to extend that to you, okay? Or for those of you working, you may have been waiting to get a raise or a promotion. It's something of that, okay? But again, it looks like it's going to come from a distance, I'm kind of getting. So it can go in those different directions. So again, apply the energies that apply to your situation here. So now we don't really have any more pictures to review, but also with this card, just as with tarot, a good tarotist or reader usually looks at the bottom card to just get further insight to the energies that's pervading your reading, or what you really can expect in conclusion here, and kind of it sums up the pictures that we've reviewed here. Keep in mind, Pisces, if this reading is resonating, be sure to give it a big thumbs up, share it with others to whom you think might benefit, and be sure to press that subscription button. So this is the last card, Pisces. So we have the snake there. So ordinarily, this card is certainly, it would be a very venomous type card here, but since it's the last card, you only look at it from the first position here. So it says here that it's negative, ladies and gentlemen, but it's not as negative as it would be if it had fell in position 4 here. So with this snake here, this is all about a verbal sting in some way, or someone maliciously attacking you, or something that's going to come unexpected, I'm kind of getting, or you're going to feel that whatever it is undeserved, okay?